What an emotional roller coaster at the final round of the Masters, a ride that ended in history for Rory McIlroy. McIlroy in pursuit of the career Grand Slam, and he was up 4 with 6 holes to play. It was in the bag until it wasn't. On number 13, just a terrible swing from 86 yards away. Even I got this shot in my bag, but I'm not playing in the Masters. And the pressure got to Rory as he put it in Rays Creek. He would double bogey the hole, and he knew he was in trouble, and so did the patrons. That's because Justin Rose birdie 15, and then on 16 he would drain another birdie. He was at 11 under. Rose bogeyed 17, but on 18 this incredible birdie to take the clubhouse lead at 11 under. Rose shot at 75 yesterday and was 7 shots off the lead to start the day, but he's back. But Rory was not done. This birdie on 17 gave him a 1-shot lead at 12 under, and the stage was set for him to win it on 18. All he needed was this par putt on 18, but Rory, no! We go to a playoff between Rose and McIlroy. Rose for birdie on his first playoff hole, and it's going to slide by, and all Rory has to do is sink this 3-footer coming up here to win it, and he would get it to go. The emotion of finally completing the career Grand Slam came out of him on the 18th green. He is the 6th golfer in history to complete that piece of history as he wins his first Masters.
McIlroy, and after a couple rewrites and an extra chapter at the end, that is exactly what we got as McIlroy finally, after 11 years, has captured the Grand Slam.
I'd like to start this press conference with a question myself. What are we all going to talk about next year?
A bit of humor after a floodgate of emotions poured out of McIlroy on the 18th green. 11 years of pressure and disappointments finally lifted off his shoulders.
That was all relief. There wasn't much joy in that reaction. It was all relief. A decade plus of emotion that was that came out of me there.
But the highs weren't without the lows. With 2 double bogeys on Sunday, McIlroy is now the only Masters champion to ever win while carding 4 doubles in the same tournament.
I certainly didn't make it easy. I was nervous. It was one of the toughest days I've ever had on the golf course.
He's talked at length about the scar tissue he's built up at this course after numerous heartbreaks. Now those scars appear to have healed.
I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of how I kept coming back and dusting myself off and not letting the disappointments really get to me. Yeah, very proud.
McIlroy also said that this is not the best day of his life. It's not on the same level as getting married or having a child, but he did say this is indeed the best day of his professional golf career. That's going to do it from the 89th edition of the Masters Tournament. We'll see you back here next year where we have to find something new to talk about. Reporting at Augusta National Golf Club, I'm Cam Gaskins, WBTV Sports, on your side.
Here's a look at the final leaderboard and a reminder, golf's next major is the PGA Championship at Quail Hollow right here in Charlotte. Rory has won here in Charlotte 4 times, including last May, so he is the favorite to win the Wanamaker Trophy next month. The Charlotte Hornets wrapped up their season with a loss to Boston today, 93-86. Another disappointing year for the Hornets as they finish up 19-6.